Yo, Mystic Royal Collective. Mystic Royal Collective. Yes, baby. Give me 1 second. I'm going to get set up here, okay? I hope you're doing fantastic, beautiful, Mystic Royal Collective, baby. All right, give me one moment, all right, my beautiful love, all right? How are you doing tonight? I hope you're doing fantastic. I just wanted you to know whenever I put like a certain time that I'm gonna be on, I'm gonna keep it real, like, you know, Latino aquí. You know, I run on Hispanic time a little bit, and if you know, you know. But, you know, we kind of really chill, you know, go with the flow, you know what I mean? And time seems to somehow accelerate very fast when we don't realize it. So when I put ish, hashtag ish is 30 minutes, okay? Hashtag ish is 30 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and get set up here so I can keep up with the chat. Beautiful Mystic Royal Collective. Please tell me where you are tuning in from, okay? I would love to hear that. Please make sure that you subscribe, my love, okay? All right, perfect. Yo, welcome everybody in the chat. Grab your beverage of choice, my love. Evening or morning or afternoon, wherever you are at. Welcome everybody in the chat. Please welcome to say a comment, say hello. Make sure you like the video. And if you vibing with the vibes, please subscribe. I would love to have you around. We always doing chill sessions here. Look at this. Not a sponsor here, just crack this open. Yes. Thank you. Welcome everybody in the chat. Any kombucha fans in the house, baby? Not a sponsor, but it's really good, okay? Just so I know, I'm gonna reiterate, whenever I put a certain time in the chat, I'm gonna go live. I mean, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm working on estimating my time, but that's why I always put the ish, you know what I mean? So if you ever see the ish is 30 minutes. So hashtag ish is 30 minutes. I'll let you use that, okay? So anytime you're like, you know, you think that you may be late and you just want to be upfront with your friend, say, hey, I'll be there 10:30-ish. And you're being as honest as possible. But the thing is that hashtag flow states, okay? You want to get into the flow state and not try to micromanage every single aspect of your life, because what if there's something better out there than what you kind of envision? Like, not gonna lie, collective, if you're here right now, make sure you subscribe. I know that you're here for a reason. But the thing is that cheers to you, my love, beautiful Mystic Royal Collective. This is kombucha, my love. Not a sponsor, but it's organic and it looks like blueberry and ginger 221 mirrored, potentially. I don't know. Anyways, yes, like the video. Thank you so much. Say hello in the chats, okay? I don't bite, you know what I mean? So let's continue. All right. See that? You may be a silent type. The music just stopped. What's going on, baby? All right, let's continue. Confirmation of burp. So, we are going to tune into Lilith's energy. Beautiful goddess Lilith, okay? This is going to be from the Queen of the Night Oracle Grimoire, okay? Yes. If you know who goddess Lilith is, put a like on the video, please. I need to rearrange these cards, forgive me. This is all about that flow state, baby. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. If you vibe in with the vibes, make sure you subscribe. Mystic Wolf be trying to come on live every day if possible, baby. All right. Let's go ahead and start with a cleansing, okay? So, first and foremost, all right? Got some sage over here, baby. Sage leaf cleansing, okay? Please, we're gonna do some ultimate cleansing. We're gonna do some Super Saiyan, some like full cleansing, baby. You're gonna be a phoenix by the end of this, okay? If you believe that you're gonna be a phoenix, that you will, okay? So, you're magical, my love. Magic used to be normal back in the day, okay? Yes. Make sure you like the video, baby. I gotta do it off cam because everything's so picky, the AI. If you accept the sage cleansing, say, I accept, baby. Feel the sage cleansing, my love. Tell me where you're tuning in from, and please comment in the chat and say hi, right? So we're gonna do a selenite wand cleansing here too, okay? Shout out to Miss Sophia's Dreaming. She is quite the artist. Look at this beautiful right here. And by the way, I'm gonna put it in the chat later. I'm still like, I'm a one-man show. And hey, let me turn this down a little bit. Can you hear me now? My love. Mystic Wolf's looking for a personal assistant of sorts. I mean, I'm still trying to figure out the kinks and everything. So if you're interested with working with the Mystic Wolf, please submit your inquiries via Instagram. Make sure you follow me on there. Follow me on Instagram. I need 1,000 subscribers, baby. That's free. Follow me Instagram, free. Subscribe here on YouTube, free. Like this video, free. Free, baby. I'm all about freedom, baby. Put that freedom in the chat. Be your authentic self, my love. Make sure that you don't let anyone ever dim your light, baby. Come on. Freedom in the chat, baby. Put freedom in the chat. You want to be free, baby. You want to just go out there and love every aspect, but love starts with the self, okay? So make sure that you're living yourself the way that you know that you deserve, okay? Anyways, stay still, okay? If you consent to said cleansing, say I consent. And if you vibe in with the vibes, please subscribe. Vibe with the vibes, subscribe, okay? Stay still, okay? Yes, thank you, universe. So we're cleansing this area right now, and this is a auric field that is continually activating in all aspects to prevent any outside forces from interfering from whatever message that you're meant to hear for right now, okay? The power of this message is the power of your belief. If you believe this is gonna be BS, it's gonna be BS for you. If you believe and you're open-minded, like a wipeout mentality, like you are always willing to strive to be the best version of you every single day. If you strive to do that, then there's so much that you can learn, okay? So stay still, consent if you consent to this cleansing, okay? We're gonna take a deep breath on the count of 3, okay? I'm gonna count down. Make sure you like the video if you're vibing and subscribing, okay? If we get disconnected, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As above, so below. Take a deep breath with me, my love, okay? Alright. We're going to if you consent to this, stirring up any stagnant energies that may be within you, or removing any and letting loose any potential stuck energies that have been weighing you down, okay? So stay still, my love. I love you, you're beautiful, okay? We're gonna take another deep breath on the count of 3, or, okay, 3. 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna do this one more time, as above, so below, okay? Trying to set the best pace, and if people come in later, then that's fine, they can rewind, okay? Make sure everyone is subscribed. Say hello in the chat, okay? I'd love to hear from you, okay? Okay. So, what I want you to do, I'm gonna set a, I like to always get my Mystic Royal Collective because you're so gifted, right? You're so beautifully created exactly the way that you are, okay? And I want you to question everything, even question the things that I say, okay? Because I don't ever admit to having all the answers, okay? I'm always willing to learn, okay? And, you know, reach out to me on Instagram, let's chat, and, you know, maybe we can exchange dialogue. I think that'd be great. So, anyways, without further ado, let's continue this. I have a incense that is going in the background here, okay? Yes, thank you so much. It is a dragon's blood incense. Get that dragon energy, my love, okay? Okay. Stay still. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath with me. Thank you so much, universe. Okay. Perfect. Thank you so much. Cheers to you, my love. Kombucha fans in the house, say hello. So we're going to pull from the, I did organize it finally. Lilith, Queen of the Night Oracle, Grimoire, okay. Goddess Lilith, Goddess Lilith, Goddess Lilith. If you desire to be with me, come to me. Any messages for the collective? Beautiful Lilith. One more card. Oh, thank you. Amazing. Any Scorpios out there in the house? Say hello. Share this live with anybody you know. If you know that anyone's gonna like vibe with the vibes, bring them over. We love to have them in the Mystic Royal Collective. Mystic Royal Collective, it's you, it's me, it's us. We are open-minded individuals, and we are all trying to figure things out together. And there's a divine reason for everyone's way of existence. Okay? So, thank you for existing. Thank you for being here. Okay? Make sure you like the video. Okay? Performative wolf. Cactus, what's up in the chat? Make sure you're subscribed, okay? You're wonderful, you're beautiful. Lilith in Scorpio, intensity, 46 could be significant. Are you going through an intense time right now, my love? Someone right at your back with a little stinger, like a... You know what I mean? Oof. Ugh. It's got the chills right now. Someone trying to get you in the back. What's going on? Share this video. Share my profile with other people, please. This is what I ask everybody in the chat. I'm gonna make this like, this to me is more important than like anything. More exposures. Just share my video, like the video, help me on the algorithm. Platform's gonna pay me, you know, eventually, right? And you just chill and be you, baby, okay? So Lilith and Scorpio, intensity, you maybe go through some intensity right now. Oh, so this is just a general reading. This is just what came out from potential messages from Goddess Lilith, okay? Thank you, Goddess Lilith. You're wonderful, you're beautiful. And it says, I let passion run through my veins, feeling things fully without fear of losing them, okay? If anybody that has Scorpio in their chart at all, that's that water energy, someone that's very like, kind of like give and take at times with their emotions, but they're very in tune with their emotions, okay? All about shadow work, baby, which this deck here specifically is a shadow work deck meant to, and put in the chat, let's try to figure out something else, because saying shadow work sounds so clinical right now, you know what I mean? It sounds so overused and so like a guru coach trying to sell a formula or something like that for like an outrageous price. It seems pretty crazy, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna say that I'm not gonna have any courses in the future, but you know what I mean? I don't know. I feel that some of the things that people offer is pretty crazy, you feel me, for what you're putting out. Anyways. Accept the cleansing that's going on in the background, okay? And exactly with this smoke cleansing here is going to allow potential clarity in your life. Air. If you aren't getting any outside exposure to the elements, please make sure that you are getting yourself the outside fresh air that you need. That's what you need, baby. And that, you know, contact with Mother Gaia is going to allow you to keep rolling and keep going in life, you know, because you're going to be able to like balance and then keep going and give and take. I feel that like we should strive to like not, and this you have to have a fine line with this, I promise you, because there's so much programming on like people pleasing, or if you're, you know, in certain religious structures where they require like an over sacrifice of the self. But how are you going to give from an empty cup, my love? You have to make sure you take care of yourself first, because you are your own universe. Universe is you, okay? Okay. The wind sweeps away doubts, clarifying and freeing my thoughts to choose my path. Air, clarity. You've probably had an epiphany of sorts recently, you know? I feel that the people that I tend to connect to, they're not people that are a novice. They're not people that's a beginner. There's people that are more free-flowing and, you know, yeah, you're gonna have some people that just kind of like coming in here and there, and the algorithm gonna like test it out, you know what I'm saying? And hey, exit stage left if you don't feel in the vibes, it's fine, you know what I mean? Casey in the chat, how you doing? Moderator. Ooh, 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 ooh. Arr, 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 arr. Wolfpack family, Mystic Royal Collective, like the video. You want to support the channel, check out the descriptions in the chat if you're loving it. You feel me? Share this video with anybody you know, okay? Thank you so much. The third card is that it's time for you to be recognized for who you are, my love. See? Lilith and Capricorn. Any Capricorns in the house? This is not any, this reading right now, it does say certain signs, but it's just a general reading. So just know, take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? So, but know that you, I, all of us, we are collective, Mystic Royal Collective. I'm worthy of success. The rewards come from my dedication and perseverance. Yeah. 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 You're worth recognition. Yeah. Did goats sound like that? Can someone put in the chat for me? Yo, Casey, just chilling. Let me move this over so I can keep eye contact more. Where are you from? Evelyn Silly? You American Swiss cheesin'? So that means you're half and half? Like you're like, first of all, American cheese is not technically cheese. By definition, it is a cheese product, because the amount of actual cheese for it to be actual cheese is not high enough. There's too much whey, and like, you know, hey, no way in hell, huh? No way, right? But there's too much whey in that. I don't know. I'm not a pharmacist. I'm not, you know, I am a free human being, and I'm trying to be a catalyst for other people. Just vibe and be yourself, baby. But yes, I prefer pepper jack cheese anyways. Colby Jack, I vibe on that from time to time. I do like some goat cheese with some blueberry stuff on the outside that comes. There's a place from around here, Publix, where shopping's a pleasure. Not a sponsor, but it is a pleasure shopping there. But from talking to a few, you know, about half the people, like absolutely, like I said, hey, is it as much of a pleasure to work here as it is to shop here? And then, you know, I get a couple like I get a couple like internal twitches and kind of like a short circuit in a way, where it's kind of like, I guess some people that are straight up and they're like, no. But then I guess some people that are like, oh yes, and they're very serious about it, like, yes, it's really good. And then I guess some people that just kind of like, it is wonderful, and they're like in the middle, where it's kind of like a programming in a way. But hey, there's nothing wrong with that, because everyone's just trying to live and survive. You feel me? And we're all trying to figure this out. We are all here, Mystic Royal Collective. Mystic Royal Collective. Hashtag. If you hashtag that, you can access all my channels. You can access all my exclusive content through the platforms as much as possible. Again, I'm looking for a personal assistant. So this is going to be open for like a full year until I find someone that is potentially someone that I could work with. So anyways, reach me on Instagram if you're interested in that, at Mystic Wolf Oracle. Thank you. You're beautiful. Wonderful. Because yes, it's a lot. Yes. So anyways, to answer your question, Evelyn Silly, if I didn't say, United States Eastern Standard Time, Eastern. And I guess that's as much as I can say right now without fully doxing myself. Is that the Capricorn, the goat? You're the goat, baby. You're the greatest of all time, my love, okay? Said your dad told you was because when he left, I told him I won't forget it. Evelyn Silly, can you elaborate? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sending you positive energy though, okay? As much as I'm allowed to give. Auric field activated. If you accept your guidance, allow it. Let it be so. and mote it be, my love. Okay. Let's see. Gideon Paragam. There are two what? I don't know what you're talking about. Deuces. Is that what you're talking about? Deuces. KC. Don't forget to subscribe. Yes, subscribe and like the channel. My love, it's free, baby. Look me on Instagram if you want to contact the Mystic Wolf directly. That's the best way to reach me to get a personal reading, if that is your jam. I told you you're American Swiss and winning event. I told him that he won't forget that I'm American Swiss cheese. Okay, so Evelyn Silly, do you like being American Swiss cheesing? Is that what you're saying? Are you accepting American Swiss cheesing? Because I ain't cheesing with you. I'm just trying to figure this out. You feel me? And how dare ye for trying to impose things upon you potentially, unless you vibe in with American Swiss cheesing. I did make a money scale, by the way. If anybody wants to graph it for me or put it in AI potentially, but I worked in the service industry for since 2015. So, you know, we all trying to make that cheddar, okay? But I thought about it one day. This is kind of like the jester mind, and just know we're vibing here and seeing what oracling that we have going on, whatever our guides, your guides, whatever spirits want to say anything. We're just vibing. I encourage you to grab your beverage of choice. I got kombucha here, baby, currently right now, and some water. So, grab some food, make sure you stabilize yourself, okay? But you said, okay, yes, a lot. Okay, I'm still a little confused, Evelyn Silly, so I love that sharp vintage cheddar cheese myself. Casey says in the chat, it needs to have a bite. Right? You said, Evelyn Silly, that's my grandpa. I don't know. When it comes to grandpa, I'm like, I'm tired, grandpa. I am tired, you know? And I am looking for a brief moment of respite and potentially be able to help other, people to vibe and like excel in their goals and their desires and their dreams, Exactly, Casey, yes. So anyways, we're going to move to other deck here. I don't know how long I'm going to be on. Make sure you share the live with anybody you know. Exposure is always appreciated. Even the haters, you know what I mean? Just know that when you getting in a place of recognition, my love, when you getting in a place of recognition, you're going to attract people of all kinds, baby. And sometimes you gotta look lone wolf it, baby. You're gonna be like, you're gonna be looking around. You're gonna be like, okay, maybe you see this person right here, okay? Maybe you see this person right here on the side, and let me show you this. Okay, we're gonna do a little play here, right? Maybe you see Mr. Crow over here on the side, you know what I mean? Just chilling, you know what I mean? You got the sacred incense. It could be some herbalism. If you know, you know. But then, hey, you're just like trying to find other people, trying to vibe and everything like that. And then be like, yo, what's up, man? How you doing? All right. Make sure, hey, laughter is the best medicine, my love. So make sure that you just you know, exercise, like tuning in with your inner child and just like have fun, baby. You know what I mean? But you be trying to lone wolf it, and there's something wrong with lone wolfing it. Sometimes you have to like go out on your own and explore things, and sometimes you'll be with people for a time, and sometimes that it will last for a time, and then it won't last. It may be gone the next day. You never know. But that's all the whole point of flow state. And if you allow yourself in a sense of flow state, you can allow yourself a little bit more clarity, you know? The wind sweeps away doubt, clarifying and freeing my thoughts to choose my path. Yes, make sure you like the video. Cuckoo! Motherfucker. I see you, KC, in the chat. Yes, bottom of the card in the deck. Wow, we got all, you know, they just like ramming things all over the place, like ram right there. Lilith and Aries. Leadership. I can be assertive, seeking growth through collaboration, trust, and releasing impatience. So not only are you the goat, you're the ram, you all of them. Boom, boom, boom. Yes. Come on now, baby. Like the video if you know what I'm talking about. Share this live with anybody you know. Follow me everywhere, baby. Okay. All right. Let's pull from the Murder of Crows. Speaking of crows from earlier, okay? No crows were harmed in the making of this deck. That's just the term Murder of Crows is referring to a body of crows, meaning many crows potentially surrounding and as a group. Am I centered here? Okay. I think it's gonna work for now. Let's see. Okay. Okay. What do you call an albino crow? Says Miss Casey. Oh, forgive me. Goddess Lilith, Goddess Hecate. I have these, check out these beautiful carvings. I'll have to post the artists in the chat, these wood carvings here. So this is here of Goddess Lilith here. Pretty intricate wood carving, and Goddess Hecate focusing. Goddess of the Crossroads. There we go. Forgive me, I'm trying to get, yes, there we go. Boom. Cool, right? Anyways, thank you so much. Goddess Lilith, Goddess Hecate. First card that we have, that we pulled, is the Three of Cups, okay? So their Three of Cups is a union with other people, you kind of getting together, you kind of, at the moment, or you're starting to attract the people that you feel that you want in your life. Casey, thank you. I love it. I love it when people can bounce the puns back. Like the video if you haven't already, whoever's in the chat, but thank you so much. You're wonderful, you're beautiful, but yes. Caucasian. Boom. Yes, that's Thank you. That that made me laugh. That was awesome. So, we have the Knight of Wands, baby. You burn in fire, baby. You on a roll. You got that torch, and maybe you could be working with Goddess Hecate, right? Because she's got that torch in her hand, baby. Look at that. You got that wand, masculine or feminine, it doesn't matter. You see that? So you could be working with Goddess Hecate already, or maybe she may be wanting to work with you. So just something to think about, okay? Please say hello in the chat and say where you're coming from. Fluffy Foo-Foo! Yes, glad to have you back. I love my returning guests. And I just got a Charlie horse right there. And no horsing around in this chat. Oh, that's painful, baby. Like the video to help soothe the pain. Subscribe if you haven't already. Maybe the healing salts from Lake Michigan, if they exist, but it's a lake. Do they have salts? No, lakes don't have salts. It's the oceans. Anyways, I'm not gonna be salty about it. I have some pink Himalayan laying around, you know, so. Did you really? That's awesome. I found this, a past person that I was with helped me to find this. I forget, to be honest, but it was local, and look, it's really like solid, and it, you know, I already like charred the end because, you know, you lighten it up, trying to be the ultimate master of witchcraft, alchemy, or whatever spiritual craft that you want to say that you are, you know what I mean? Or maybe you could just call it cosplay, you know what I mean? And just like go with the vibes, you know what I mean? Be free, baby, you know what I mean? You know, look at that, look. Thank you, yes. Ultimate cleanse. Thank you, universe. Alchemists, Full Metal Alchemists or just alchemists? What are you? You sell them, they come to me. You take a salt with you. How many things do you assault with that daily? Just like to shake things up a bit. Shaker. Wordplay. Word fun. Thank you. Exit stage left. I'll be here all night. Thank you. If you want to support the channel, please subscribe, like the video, share the video, share the live. That's the best Mystic Royal Collective. If you want to support in further ways, look into the description. Okay, Mystic Wolf Oracle, Wolfpack Family. Okay. And take to the Lake Deer one. Uh-oh, I see the connection. Let's see. Yo, Savi Yani Pereira. Forgive me if I said that wrong, but that's a pretty cool name. New subscriber. Does Dylan... so hey, personal questions, direct them to the Instagram. Follow me there because Instagram be picky now. They be requiring like 1,000, you know what I mean? And you know, I'm still learning the whole social media game, you know. If you want to work with the Mystic Royal Collective, please reach me out on Instagram. I am currently seeking a personal assistant. The position will be open potentially for a full year until I find the appropriate person. However, it could close at any moment. So submit your inquiries to my Instagram. Reach out to me. I would love to hear from you. You're beautiful. You're wonderful. Anyways, without further ado, temperance. Forgive me, temperance. You're not taking care of yourself. That's what you're not doing. You're not filling your own cup. You're not balancing things because it was in the reverse. You know, you ain't doing things the way that you know you need to be doing. And with love, beautiful collective. You know what I mean? Salt opened a band. I didn't know that Salt was a band, but I'm sure everything is a band. Like, I think there's no like new idea. I mean, I love to play guitars loudly. I have a guitar. Yeah, I'm very rusty. So let's see what else we have here. People picking at you right now. You feel a little bullied. You feel a little like overwhelmed with all the people trying to pick at your resources. You know what I mean? Look at that. They're just getting you for everything that you got. However, this is a cycle that is completing, my love. Okay? This is a cycle that's completing, and there are people coming to your rescue right now. Okay? You've been attacked by adversaries. And by the way, everything's collective, by the way. Remember that. But yin and yang, baby, right here. See the yin and yang right here? Everything has to exist. And we'll talk more if you're interested. You know, follow me on Instagram. But see, you got people and you got help, you got guidance coming your way. And people picking you clean. They picking your bones, baby. But you know what? 10 is the number of completion. You got that pentacles. This is having to do with your stability right now. And maybe you may not be of stable mind right now, but just know that this is for a time and you are not giving anything that you are not able to handle, my love. So just please know that you are protected. And not only are you protected, you are being protected. Like, over 10,000 from your guides, you feel me? So I see that Casey in the chat. Thank you. Throwing salt at someone is a crime. Yes, assaulted. Thank you. I love. If you have any dad joke sense of humor, I don't have any kids, so I'm an uncle. I'm that, like, I guess, fun uncle, whatever, wolf. Oh, uncle that's just chilling, baby. And yes, Mystic Royal Collective. Thank you. Just be you, baby. Okay? Fluffy Fufu, you been gangsta? What? How? Put it in the chat. I'm worried for you. That was a force field I was putting around you. If it was allowed by your guides, then accept it if you accept it, okay? Let's see. Good, you ready to move on, dear? Okay, perfect. Yeah. Forget the haters, you know what I mean? Get them out of here. Get them out of here. Keep being your awesome self. Keep loving yourself and prioritizing yourself. Yo, thank you. Boom. Casey. I'm going to adopt that if you don't mind. That's good. That funkle. It sounds a little funky. We'll figure it out. The fun uncle. I probably got to clarify. Fun uncle. Funkle. Your boy was born the year of the dog. Well, doggone. That's beautiful. You accept. Perfect. Yes. Be your stylish self. All right, so yeah, amidst everybody that's picking you clean of your resources, you know what I mean? Funkle. Mr. Funkle. Let's see. This one kind of like throws me off sometimes with this Murder of Crows tarot. Again, no crows were harmed. Murder of Crows, there's so many crows, they're beautiful. This is an emotional situation you're going through right now. I got this Queen of Cups here. And I feel that I tend to attract the adepts. I tend to attract the people that they ain't beginners to this, baby. You ain't a beginner to this. You've been through the trenches. You clawed your way out of the trenches. Oh shoot. Yes, getting yourself through the trenches. You're like, is there anybody out there that's going to help me? And sometimes you get a little bit sad because you put out your concerns and it is but a whisper in the midst of the matrix. Because the only person that you can truly rely on is you, my love, are the only person that you can truly trust. Right? Always know that, baby. Don't let anyone ever dim your light, baby, okay? Cheers to you wherever you are from. Grab your beverage of choice. I got some kombucha. You know what I mean? Booch. Tap the tap. Beautiful. Thank you. Funky Funkle in the highest. Did you like that, Casey? Yes, I'm no rookie. Cheers! Fluffy boo. Whatever that, I like that little emoji. I gotta get my own custom emojis, you know what I mean? Bro, I'm back. Evelyn Silly. Cool. Let's all be silly. Let's all be our authentic selves. Share this live with anybody you know. Make sure you like the video, okay? The algorithm be kind of crazy sometimes, you know what I mean? It be hit or miss, you know what I mean? So, Jeanette, 81 in Canada, 738 LOL. Thank you for interacting. You're beautiful, you're wonderful. Make sure you're subscribed and like the video. It's free. And if you want to talk to Mystic Wolf Oracle, same tag, same handle on Instagram. Thank you. You're wonderful. You're beautiful. So let's, exactly, fluffy fufu, let's, like you said, continue. So this Queen of Cups was in the reverse, so you ain't taking care of yourself. It's obvious. Temperance reverse, yeah, come on now. You ain't taking care of yourself. You let people picking you dry. You let people picking you dry, picking you clean. You know what I mean? Yeah, they fell down for a reason because the thing is that you're neglecting yourself. That's crazy, and I gotta find that later. So anyways, 10 of Pentacles, you know, you're not taking care of yourself. That's keeping you from the ultimate completion of that cycle, okay? Continuing. Ooh, yes, Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight is a very fast moving, like chariot vibes, like just like, you know what I mean, blasting off, baby. To infinity and beyond. Or there is Team Rockets blasting off again. Pokemon fans out there, Knight of Pentacles here. Holding on to what you have, that's fine. You have to, baby. You have to keep holding on to what you have, you know, to keep moving on. But you know, what I'm getting right now though, so yes, the Knight is the fastest moving card in the tarot. However, the coins, Pentacles, having to do with your stability. This knight is the slowest moving knight in the deck because it's typically a little bit more stable than the others, hence with the earth energy. However, in this case though, I feel that the slowness, and I'm just gonna keep it disclaimer here, yo, you said the farm drains you. Yeah, so I feel that this energy right now that I'm feeling, yo, Fluffy Fufu could be relating to you potentially. What I'm envisioning right now, yes, the night of, like, there's some sense of stability, and that doesn't mean that you have everything financially set, but it could be that you have the ability to, like, kind of bring your equilibrium in your mind state in a place that you can kind of handle things because you have been through things, you know what I mean? So, but this slowness specifically with this Knight of Pentacles being the slowest knight in the deck, I am picturing right now what's images like popping into my mind, like download, right, is a horse that is like trudging through like mud or something like that, and somehow there's like someone shot like a net cannon, like a barbed wire, and right now I see like a horse that somehow got barbed wire around, with the rider trying its best to trudge through while you have like so many people around you in so much situations just trying to just, you know, you are riding, this is you right now, you know what I mean? And unfortunately there's people attacking and coming like all over the place, you know what I mean? And you know, this groupie, there's some groupies that are against you, and there's some that are with you right now. Hold true to the ones that are contributing back to you, okay? The ones that are not contributing back to you, those are the ones that you need to consider to let go, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you need to watch your energy right now, whatever you're doing, because like your energy is sacred, my love. Your energy is beautiful. And I think you know that. You think you know that finally. You're seeing the big picture. You're seeing the things. Magic exists within you, and you know that. Yo, make me some iced coffee, Casey. Sounds good. You know me. I'm not gonna lie, I do like to cook. A lot of times I just don't have the energy to cook though. So I just end up like chilling. I'm still trying to get things situated and get like because I'll be honest, like I like to take a lot of time to myself and just like meditate and like think. So I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I get a little extreme to that, but I do work still. I work like 32 plus hours a week serving tables, so like I have a job, you know what I mean? And I think that is a very big part that's like draining, you know what I mean? So it's like, anyways, but I'm just glad to be with you, baby. So thank you for being here. It makes me happy. So I really enjoy this like live experience, honestly. Any clip farmers out there, you know, vibing with the vibes, and I want to support you, bro. You feel me? Much appreciated. Maybe we can work together in the Mystic Royal Collective. Next card here, 7 of Cups. Yeah, it's sorting through a lot. Maybe you finally looking at yourself truly. You have your protection around you. Look, you got your protection right here, got your back. So right now, it's a time of confrontation with you. Confront yourself truly, and what are the things that are working for you right now? What are the things that are not working for you? What are the things that you desire in life? What are the things that you ideally don't want? It is time for you to figure out yourself finally, and to have an interview with yourself, and finally, like, just be real. Don't be afraid. Don't let the programming keep you from tuning into your oversoul and tuning into your highest self. It's so important. You are divinely protected, my love. Wolfpack family, Mystic Royal Collective, baby. Okay, man or woman, it doesn't matter. That's just the artwork here, okay? Or whatever you identify as, you know what I mean? It don't matter. Okay? Yum. Yum, yum, yum. Fluffy foo-foo. You felt that card. Which card? Hey, purple is that epic color too. It's like there's like a scale of like soul. And by the way, this scale is not to indicate that any soul is more or less than, because we are all one collective consciousness. We are all everything. So technically everybody is everything at the same time on a cosmic level, okay? But purple color, apparently there's like some scale that's out there, take what resonates and leave the rest, that purple, like on the ultraviolet scale, like when you get to like purple and it gets like really dark or whatever like that. And I think that has to do with also acceptance of, you know, the shadow parts of yourself that maybe you have suppressed, turning into that nice maybe magenta, or maybe just like epic, like just ascension, my love, right? I wish I could, bro. LOL. Me too. I love to cook. Yeah, I mean, I gotta probably just real talk make time for it, but yeah, everything's on the up and up, baby. Always on the up and up. It's moving on up to the east side. We finally got a piece of that pie. Any Jefferson fans out there? This is a millennial showing in me. That was this is actually an older generation, maybe boomer. When this Jefferson show, someone put in the chat if you know, but the Jeffersons in the moving on up to the east side. That's nostalgia, baby. TV Land, they used to have all those hits back in the day. Oh yeah, yeah. Thank you. You are unique. My fufu guards me. That's awesome. Your balance, mask in femme. Mask in femme. Beautiful. Thank you. Love that show. Wheezy told him. Wheezy! Wheezy! Yeah, Wheezy. Yes, Wheezy was the wife. I don't know. Is there a rapper that goes by Wheezy? Because for some reason I flash my mom as a rapper, like, yo, what's going on, baby? You know? Wink, wink, wink back. Thank you. You're beautiful, you're wonderful. Mystic Royal Collective. All right, I'm just gonna keep it rolling here. I don't know how long I'm gonna be on here, but make sure that you are subscribed in case we disconnect. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you share the video, because it's free and it doesn't cost anything. And if you want to get me to 1,000 subscribers on Instagram, follow me there too. I love you, you're beautiful. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Casey, thank you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. That's what I thought. Lil Wayne's nickname is Wheezy. I don't know. I gotta work on my impressions, but I'm gonna share with you. You can look on my channel here on Mystic Wolf Oracle. Like it probably like affected my algorithm for a second. I'm gonna keep it real because I'm still trying to figure out like confirmation exactly right there. So anyways, so roll it. Are you of the sacred herb, my lovely, beautiful? By the way, let me show you this, and maybe whoever's in the chat, maybe you can decide. I'm gonna show you this little one here. Look at this. I found this, and it looked like two eyes.
I hope you're doing great today. Ohana means family. Family means no one gets left behind.
But this is not Lilo and Stitch, but yeah. But yeah, isn't this cool? I don't know. I think this is a simple type of agate tumble. But literally, I took this. Look at this great white looking. Whatever you want to call this emoji. Look at that. Like, anybody in the chat, put a name. What does this look like? Talk to me. Put in the chat. What name do you think this will look like? I'm a piranha. I'm a piranha. That's just came to mind. Finding Nemo. Barracuda. That was a car I had before that I didn't have a Barracuda car, but it was for a second, but then I regretted. Never get a new car if possible, because you're just wasting money. I'm just keep it real with you. Try to get just something reliable, used if possible. You know what I mean? That's what he says. Yeah, you say he has a mouth. Yeah, he has a big mouth. He just like trying to keep it real with you. He's just saying like, hey, I'm just tired of all the people talking bull around here, and I just want people to be real. Why is everybody not being real right now? Please, come on. Let me catch up with this chat. Her name was Louise. Yes. My middle name is. Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you for sharing. Looks like octopus eye. Yeah, it could be. I used to grow by when I was young. Okay. I mean, we talked about the epic purple color earlier. If you know, you know. I'll just leave it at that. Yes, your stone has a mouth. Yes, it does. Anybody, if you have a name, what do you think? What name do you think vibes with this? Look at this. Look at this little cute little thing. But he has a tendency to be. He could be mischievous, or he has the probably capacity to be vicious if he wants to. Forget the light that's reflect. Let me turn it off here to see if it makes a difference, because I feel that's kind of affecting. I don't want you to paint him in the wrong light. You know what I mean? Yeah, look at that. Focusing. And he's like looking around. He's like, huh? I squished the eyeball. Well, he's got his eye on you now. Okay. He's like, I don't know. I had a red Kia Rio called Ruby. That's pretty awesome. Put sand on ashtray and set your piranha stone on it. Okay. Sand on the ashtray. Take him to the beach. It'll be plain beachy. Peachy, as I was going for, but I could have used a better word. Jumble there. Squishy. Makes you think of Finding Nemo. Chumley. Hunger. Yeah, I'm always hungry. I was looking for food. Good food. Food is the way to a man's heart. Two of Cups in the reverse. Ooh. Could be a divine union with someone, or to me though, being in the reverse, I think that there is potential, but you're being in your own way, potentially. But you're still embodying this though, you know what I mean? And you're still allowing yourself to share some, but maybe just make sure you're not being too guarded. Because look, your guides right there. Your guides are communicating with each other as you are communicating with each other in real time. That's just how it works. But also, this divine union has already been orchestrated before you have been even incarnated here. Yes, you do have free will. Yes, there are multiple timelines in which different potentialities where maybe this connection doesn't even happen. Because you do have if this is not what you want, you know, you have the power to not have it happen, obviously. But it doesn't even have to be romantic. It could be, finding like just other people to work with. It could be a family member, getting close to that. Anyways, sharing one's intimate, private thoughts and just being comfortable and finding that comfort in someone. Don't restrict yourself based on your past traumas. Don't let your traumas define your future actions, because that's already in the past, and technically the here and now that doesn't currently exist unless you keep bringing it back. Your guides are with you, and the guides over them are communicating with each other in tandem. Okay? You are not left abandoned. Just know that. Okay? Let's see. Message retracted. Do octopuses have peaches? Do they? I don't know. I ain't trying to be TMI, but I mean, if I've seen some nature channels out there, I think the females are usually like a lot, like, just in general, larger in size than the males, and I think they eat the males after, I forget, something like that. But that's just like a normal Tuesday. There's nothing wrong with that, you know what I mean? That's just a cycle of life. I could be wrong. Please, someone tells me about the reproduction of the octopus. I don't remember, but I feel that I seen something where like the males are typically a lot smaller in size, and like if they end up being one that like helps to fertilize the egg of the female octopus, then usually that male gets eaten or something like that. I have no idea. So someone correct me on that. I don't know. I know starfish definitely do. Patrick Star. Yeah. Is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick. I gotta work on my impressions there too. Let's see. Oh God. I was gonna try to do a SpongeBob impression, but that one's really hard because you gotta do the that was my only attempt for now. Something like that. I don't care. You hate Patrick Star. SpongeBob. My spouse is blocking my new ... Does that mean that, are you not happy? Real talk. Fluffy foo-foo. You don't have to answer. Only if you want. Just remember that this is social media and this is immortalized, so just be responsible. But I hate him, says at no.lie Gemini 07. You hate who? Is this a romantic interest, perhaps? If you're still in the chat, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you like the video. like the video, my love. You're beautiful. You're wonderful. Please share my love with anybody. Share my love. Share my life with anybody that you know, baby. And yeah. Oh, I missed some comments. He's spreading false info. Flappy Poo Poo says, hi, friend Kathy, caught in the house. Wolfpack family, hello. You're kind of cute. Hey, reach me out on Instagram if you're interested to collab or get to know the Mystic Wolf a little bit more, baby. Fluffy Foo-Foo. I see ya. I'm so behind on this. Never mind. She take her comment back. Is that what it was? But no lie, no lie, no lie, Gemini. Laugh at my mother. Yes, yes, says Casey. Okay, they use marine spirits on me. They use marine spirits on you. They like, but I control water. Nice. Fluffy Foo-Foo, I see you, little. That was SpongeBob getting KO'd, yeah, definitely. Getting put 6 feet under, yeah. You are wunderbar. What is wunderbar? I don't know what that is. Oh, but hey, we got more cards. Check this out, baby. You like the backdrop? I like this. This is probably the setup I should do more often because I have a backrest. It is more relaxed, even though I'm kind of just like more fixed in this certain spots. But I have a bed right nearby that I can just pass out if I need to. You know what I mean? So. 8 of Cups. Beautiful, baby. You're so beautiful. You know you are. Come on now. Don't play around, baby. 8 of Cups. You are infinite, baby. You are infinite. You're lovely. Infinite and lovely is what you are, my love. Cups, you're trying to get fully stabilized and full in understanding on who you are on the inside and out, my love. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? It's time for you to break out of the box that you have been putting yourself in. This is right now, I feel you are done. You are over dimming your light. Your light was like that in the shadow for a moment, under wraps, by your own command. Remember that nothing happens without you having preordained it or done it in the spot. You hear me? Look at that. This could be seen as a moon or a sun. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Soar, baby. Keep soaring, my love, okay? This to me makes me think of divine union of sorts, even though it doesn't show like 2 different colors, but they seem to be coming together. So it's like that full embodiment with self. And you finally taken your prize. Focusing. See that? You are taking your prize and you are finally able to have your cake and eat it too, my love. I just imagine you falling asleep midstream and howling in your stream. I'm sorry. Got a secretary right here. Fun fact, I'm gonna share this with you. It's kind of crazy, but they're like, so I have a lot of like, I was born and raised Christian for like 3/4 of my life until 2020. 2020, my eyes and just like thing as an and I can pour going on around here. A lot of contradictions going on. What's going on? Ready. Yes. Ready, baby. Be your own trophy, baby. And sometimes that means you gotta sail away on your own. You gotta sail away on your own into new depths, new horizons, and allow yourself to take a calculated level of risk to what you know that you're able to handle. Because I feel that there are certain huge blessings that you're potentially, take what resonates and leave the rest, but potential huge blessings that you're missing out on by not allowing yourself a certain level of risk. And even if it's dark around you, there's always light reflecting either inside of you or outside of you. And you always, if you trust your intuition, my love, my beautiful love, my mystic royal collective, you know what I mean? Know that you will be taken care of. Fluffy Fufu, thank you so much. Yeah, I accept everybody in the chat, you know what I mean? I'm more of a like, live and let live. And that's kind of like my vibe, baby. You know what I mean? But where I kind of like don't vibe so much is when people just try like, but I was there once, okay? So like I have compassion, I just want to say, because like I was so embedded in the programming that like to be a good steward, I mean, please just know I'm just speaking from my own experience, and this is in no way, shape, or form a classification of everybody as a whole, because I feel that there are genuinely some beautiful people that I have met, but there are some other people that are perhaps, at least at the time when I have experienced or encountered other people, that were probably not as unsavory. They were unsavory. They're not embodying what they claim to have, talked about, right? So, yeah, I'm all about acceptance of everybody, as much as possible. And just let other people vibe and be themselves, you know what I mean? Even if you don't agree with it. And I feel like that's what's so important for like critical thinking nowadays, is allowing yourself to not have your triggers keep you from having conversations that could be triggering. I think maybe people like could spread this around and like maybe challenge yourself to sit and actually allow yourself to have a conversation with someone, even if you don't agree with it. Now, I'm not telling you to outwardly intentionally seek someone that's really has different views, but like if it just happens to come about, question, why is this happening? Don't attach yourself to the experience. I feel that we are, as divine beings, we are always connected and in tune directly from the third. We're always in tune with our divine highest self, always, even if we're not fully conscious of it. We are in a process of remembering, okay? What I'm saying right now is that depending on your level of skill and your confidence in yourself, if you know, you know. And again, I feel that the people I tend to attract to my channel, they're no novice. Make sure you like the video, okay? You ain't no beginner. You've been doing this for a while. You could be an old soul, or you could just be, I'm tired, Grandpa. You know what I mean? But you're still persevering. You're still here. Okay? So you have to give yourself credit for that, because remember that you're the only person that truly knows what you want, truly knows what you need, and just keep reminding yourself that the only thing that you can control is in the here and now. Just know, my love, for those that follow me in the channel, like sometimes I just be going on rants. I'm gonna keep it real with you, but I try my best to allow my guides and myself, because I do have power, and I don't just willingly relinquish my power, by the way. So, you know, it's good to listen to your guides, but also because you are a god or goddess yourself, you have the power to establish your legacy in the way that you perceive the world, because your opinion matters, my love. And your story is going to touch someone's life and change, or help change the world, okay? Just know you're beautiful, okay? Fluffy foo-foo, energy healer, not accepted because you weren't, oh, I see what you're saying. So wait, you were not accepted because you were energy healer? Oh, I'm sorry. We accept you in the Mystic Warrior Collective. You gotta go, Mystic. Oh, sorry if I missed you. Casey in the chat, if you're still in the chat. I don't know if you are. I kind of went on a vibe right there. You gotta go, Mystic. Enjoy the rest of your stream. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and join Mystic Royal Collective. Mystic Royal Collective. Thank you. You're beautiful. You're wonderful. Casey, if you're already gone or if you're still here, I love you. You're beautiful. Wonderful. Thank you so much for being amazing. And thank you for being here. And I hope you have a beautiful day. Ha! That's there you go now. Thank you. Have a beautiful night, okay? Kathy Cod, definitely picking up on my reality. Thank you so much. It's always good to hear feedback. Not required, but I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yes, it is within you. To me, if there's anything as such as Christ consciousness, to me, that's that ultimate divine union of the two energies within the self, the divine left side, and I don't know if it's mirrored on your side, but everyone's left side is the divine feminine, where we receive from the universe. We have our central nervous system, our chakra column. This is the part that is the temple, that is, you know, partly tethered here and partly tethered into the etheric realms, okay? And then we also have here on the right side, the masculine side, which is your creative essence. So the creative thoughts come from the feminine side, from the divine. That's that bridge, okay? Receiving from the divine, integrating, learning, and adjusting and alchemizing what works for you, and then exercising your creator instinct that exists within yourself to then materialize with your masculine energy into your realm of choice, into the physicality. Those energies exist within everybody, by the way. Okay? Thank you, Fluffy Boo Boo. Be well, Mystic. Oh, you're leaving. Thank you so much for being here. Love, love, love. Hearts, 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 heart. Found it when I was 4 years old. You found what? You found love when you was playing in the swamp. What did you find when you're full? I don't know what you're talking about. When you were in the swamp. Oh, let me see. Feeling others love is how I am. AI, why'd you, I don't know why the AI try to All right, so I don't know. I put to show the message. I didn't see. I'm very good at feeling others' levels. It's how I help them. I don't know. I have it set on automatic whenever I don't have any moderators currently on the chat. And then I have it set to auto mod on medium. So forgive me if it flags something. So I promise you, I'm all about free speech. Just keep it polite and respectful. And if anybody that being an a-hole, then ban for life. No worries. Come come again, maybe, or maybe never. It's okay. Knowing inner consciousness. At 4, they mess with me. Oh. Well, I mean, during those times, I'm sure people are definitely. I mean, they say that apparently science or studies say that a person's like overall like brain and body don't fully develop until the age of 25. I could be wrong, but I think research states that that's when it is considered when everybody, that's like the prime, everyone's true prime is at the age of 25, I believe, where they have fully evolved into adulthood, meaning like in brain development. And obviously with more learning, then you'll get more folds and more critical thinking, which I'm always like, I'm always endorsing critical thought, you know what I mean? And you're gonna get those extra folds, you know what I mean, in the brain. And why is that important? Well, you're just learning as much as you can while you're here, you know what I mean? Ideally, whether you believe, and I'm not saying to just not have fun or anything like that. You gotta have a bounce, my love, but also just make sure that you are evolving on a daily, you know what I mean? When a person is going for the mission and they're living their sole purpose, that brings attraction. That is magnetizing. So if you're looking for a significant other, you're looking for a partner, baby, it starts with you first. You got to take control of things as much as you can without overdoing it. And it's easier said than done. I'm gonna keep it real with you. It's very hard to get in a mojo and get into the zone where you're going to have what is going to help you at your current moments. And sometimes you're going to have to let go of certain things, at least for a time, or at least balance a little bit and not have to go to the extremes. It could be having to do with maybe any obsession with a significant other or a crush. It could have to do with like substances, who knows? It could have to do with family drama or people just liking drama. I don't know why people just like drama sometimes. It's kind of crazy to me. But yeah. Oh, well, Fluffy Foo-Foo, I love you, you're beautiful. I hope you have a beautiful night, okay? I think you're probably gone already. I bid thee a beautiful farewell. And you could always replay the video. And in fact, I encourage it. Maybe something, this is a timeless message, by the way. So whoever reaches this message at any time, just know it could have a message for you, okay? So thank you so much. Excuse me. Confirmation burp with some kombucha. Who's all left in the chat? Say hello, please, so I know. I have a few stalkers I know that they be like, but then they be like this at the same time. It's good to just mess around, have fun, baby. It's good to have fun and find a little stabilization, have a little energy, and have a little happiness, and have fun. You know, 4 of Cups, 4 stability. Just kind of chill for a little bit. Just allow yourself a little bit of relax sometime. Relax time sometime. Okay? Maybe have a one-on-one with your guide sometimes. Maybe have a one-on-one with your inner self, you know? Make sure you like the video, my love, if you haven't already. Make sure you subscribe if you're vibing with the vibes. It's free. And sharing this live with anybody, you know. If you want to contact moi here, Mystic Wolf Oracle, please reach out to me on Instagram, okay? I would love to connect with you. I think that'd be fantastic. My beautiful, beautiful Mystic Royal Collective, okay? Just chillin', sombre. Sweet. Glad to have you in the chat, by the way. Please reach out to me via Instagram about the reading of when is a good time. Forgive me, the last time that we had spoke, I was not feeling that well at the time. So thank you for understanding. Sometimes my energy, depending on what's going on, kind of fluctuates from time to time. Like, it's all about being in that flow state, though, you know, my love. So let's try to activate some inner toughness, see if there's anything that's any words of wisdom from the what is this called? Art of War Oracle deck. Thank you so much, universe. Appreciate you. Sun Tzu Art of War Oracle deck. Oh, who am I speaking to? Is this Vivian? And Vivian, don't you have your own channel? Why don't you talk to me on your channel? You can talk to me too. You know what I mean? I love to connect with you too. So, may I ask, what are the age differences, if you don't mind? I just want to get to know my Mystic Royal Collective. Value your friendships. See, exactly. Value your friendships. That's what we're talking about. Friendship is not something you hand out to anyone, no. Sometimes they're only confirmed in dark and troubled times. Friendships can form instantly or grow over time. An act of friendship does not have to be grand or grand and dramatic. It can be a lot of little kindnesses added together. Friendships can take a lifetime to earn, yet be lost in a second. Nourish them. Nourish them. Oh, thank you so much for sharing. Yellow Rose 49. That's great. That's beautiful. That's wonderful. You know what I mean? Nowadays, with everything that we have, like, life expectancies are definitely longer. Now, granted, just know that I still like my junk food from time to time. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a millennial where I got to experience every spectrum. I feel as a millennial, I was fortunate to have had a balance of evolving technology from the pager. I didn't have a pager, but my parents had a pager, and I saw them had a pager for like a hot second. Then they had a flip phone that was black and white, and then they had a color flip phone, which was color. And then I went from, my first phone was a Nextel. In United States, it was a walkie-talkie phone where you could remotely just to anybody else, and that chirp was annoying, and you couldn't turn it off, I think. Well, you could. Anyways, but then you'd miss all your messages. Yikes. That's why it didn't work. Yes. Cool. You know about phones, yeah. I know about phones and tech, probably not in regards to I don't know about like the programming side of things, but like just like interacting with it and like living with it. I try my best to diversify my portfolio. Shout out to Samsung. I'm not a sponsor, but the Samsung ecosystem is very, very, very 3 times a lock it in useful for an upcoming creator, content creator, or just anybody. It's gonna sound like an advertisement. I promise not. I promise it's not, and I'm not gonna go too deep because it's about a reading. But like a lot of my setup and everything like that, I use like Samsung devices. You know what I mean? So I'm very grateful for the capabilities, and that's why people like the iPhone a lot, because if you have an iPad, if you have a MacBook Pro, if you have an iPhone, whatever it is, and you're spending all that money on it, hey, good for you. That's beautiful. I personally don't like a one-click button on the mouse, and I'll be honest, I haven't truly like looked at the Mac OS, but honestly, like with my experience with iPhone as my first smartphone, from the iPhone to the 3S and iPhone 4 is my last one, I was very disappointed with the amount of restrictions that I had on being able to have a freedom to use the device that I paid for. So this is no shot at them. They'll probably, I don't know, but the thing is that I experienced it. Hey, it works for somebody. It's definitely it's a very simple phone. You know what I mean? It's like, it caters to the people that want to stick in the Goldilocks. They just want to stick in the bread and butter. They just want to stick to the basics. They want to have something that seems fancy enough, but and has a capability for more, but not. It don't have to be the most advanced, and that's fine. I want to try to, honestly, like, I think honestly, like the dream now is just to be able to just live your life and be able to just live from that, you know? Your fiance is 34. Maybe he is your age. Yo, that was spot on. Yes, you are correct. I am currently 34, yellow rosé 48 at the time of this reading video. But you're 49, so I'm assuming you put 48 because when you put the username, you were 48 and now you're 49. Did I get that right? So that means you had the channel for like a year? Either way, cheers. Glad to have you, baby. Make sure everyone is subscribed. This is kombucha, not a sponsor for this brand. I should like kombucha. All right. Cool. I'm going to BR 50 on the 22nd. What does that mean? Cool. I'm going to BR 50 on the 22nd. I'm going to birthright 50. Locked in. On the 22nd? Question mark? Did I guess all right? Tell me. Make sure you're subscribed. Anyways, shoot. Any other cards from the Sun Tzu Art of War Oracle deck before we move on, baby? Going to be 50 years old on the 22nd of August. Yo. Yes, please don't text and drive. Please continue to listen and make sure reply in the stoplights and where you are safe. Please. Yellow Rose. Yellow Rose 48, please. Make sure you're subscribed first and foremost in case we get disconnected, okay? I'd love to connect with you. Or follow me on Instagram if you want to connect on a deeper level. Please and thank you. It's good for you to know yourself. Know your partner. That's what came up from the Sun Tzu Art of War Oracle deck. Self-awareness is essential. Self-awareness is an essential part of a happy life. Without it, your choices of life partner, for example, will be based solely on instincts or gut feeling. Examine your thoughts, beliefs, and feelings to help you understand your strengths and weaknesses, which will help you understand other people's. With greater understanding comes better communication and great chance for your relationship to thrive. Put a like in the chat if you haven't already. I thank you. You're wonderful. You're beautiful. Make sure you subscribe and share the channel with anybody you know. One more card from the Sun Tzu Art of War. We're going to pull the bottom card off the deck. Okay. Yes. What is your favorite snack? Put it in the chat. I'm hungry. If you want to feed the wolf, buy me a coffee on buymeacoffee.com/mysticwolforacle. Have a good night. God bless you. Amen. And Ashe. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much. Yellow Rose, you're beautiful, you're wonderful, okay? Thank you so much. And I may actually close it off relatively soon, maybe within 15-ish minutes. Thank you so much for subscribing. Yellow Rose. Yellow Rose 48, but I feel like with your name to make it sound fancy, Yellow Rose 48, thank you so much for subscribing. Incentive for subscribing, you get immortalized in my videos. I promise eventually all my lives go public. Most of them. In case anything controversial, I just gotta watch in general, okay? Candy! I made a rap one time. That had the yo money because I taste like candy, but you can call me Drew because I ain't like you. I do my own thing my own way because I don't play. Represent the true meaning of a man because no other man can. I go to school, yeah, I don't play. I gotta work on it. I had a rap that I made, and I just got to be like a somewhat seek review. It was very horrendous. So, anyways, I choose to connect so I can heal from a crazy life. Kathy, things get crazy, but you know it's okay. We all try our best. Offer your foe a golden bridge, is what it says. To me, that's like forgiveness in a way. You're right, asking what people's favorite snack is like candy. I'm not gonna lie, I am deviously hungry right now. That's just what came to mind, but I'm like really freaking hungry right now. I think I have something in the fridge, but I don't know about you, Collect, to put in the chat. Sometimes, like, you probably have something in the fridge, but not gonna lie, you're very exhausted. You don't want to cook anything. but you still kind of want something fresh, but you don't want to spend money. But then you're willing to spend a little bit of money to get a hot meal. What do you do? Put it in the chat. What do you do when you're trying to get a quick meal at the cheapest price, but something of quality because you know that you are deserving of at least just, well, you are deserving of the best of the best. But sometimes during your trials, you just gotta kind of like minimize it and take a step back for a second. And, you know, we're talking about going from a prime steakhouse to maybe at times grabbing a bag of Culver's from time to time. Not a sponsor, you feel me? But anyways, a disagreement can turn nasty in the blink of an eye. Offering a golden bridge, laying it out to your opponent to retreat over, even if is sending them a message asking to talk, can start the healing process. Defeat is humiliating. Retreating over this bridge helps them avoid that humiliation and can motivate them to reconnect with you. I'm sure there's some people that you want some closure from, but keep it real, you may or may not. My life is beautiful now. Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you for sharing, Kathy Khan. At Kathy. At Yellow Rose 48. I went over and picked up McDonald's for my 7-year-old son. I am having a double fish. Oh, filet of fish. Is that the filet of fish? Is he having a big, and he's having a big one? Okay. The filet of fish, I mean, that's kind of nostalgia right now. My family had gotten a filet of fish. To me, so I was a fat kid growing up. I'm gonna keep it real. I was a fat kid growing up. I tried all the processed foods possible. I was just, but, in the millennial times, if you know, you know, like, the health was not like, they weren't like a whole bunch of warnings and things, and a lot of new chemicals and preservatives were being experimented at the time. So nobody, I think it was an experimenting phase for technology, for food and processing, which ties to food and everything like that. But, over time, then I learned, to be a little bit more like health conscious later in life. But hey, I live here in the South, here in the eastern part of the United States. And, I love my Southern comfort food. I'm gonna share this with you. I don't care, because if I knew it wasn't gonna quickly just compile, well, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't eaten in a while, so maybe here and there, but check this. Get some grits. And I would use a microwave for a lot of things back then, which I personally wouldn't. I try to avoid it, but I still use it from time to time. And a quarter stick of butter, it gives it, that was the perfect butteriness. But that, looking back, I'm like, wow, that's a lot of butter in one shot, you know what I mean? But I'll get 2 packs of grits, you know what I mean? Pop that in the microwave, put some black pepper, maybe put some microwave bacon on it, chop it up in pieces, maybe some pepperoni. Yummy. But when it comes to McDonald's, back in the day when I had ate it more often, there wasn't as many preservatives in process. It was still processed, but they were experimenting. So their breakfast combos used to be really good. They used to be, to me, it was pinnacle of quick fast food breakfast. You get your pancakes, you get your hash brown, get a little sausage patties on there, get some bacon maybe. It was a full deluxe. That was, I lived in an age of supersize. You know what I mean? Where you had an option for supersize. And I definitely took advantage of that because it was only like $1 difference, and that's how they get you. You know what I mean? But then the movie Super Size Me came out, and eventually led to the destruction of all supersize options across the board. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I think that if I want a supersized fry, then dang it, give me a supersized fry, bro. Like, just take accountability and know what you're signing up for. Don't ruin it for everybody else. Is that something you should eat every day? Definitely not. Do I sometimes crave a supersized fry? The largest cup of fries or whatever possible? Most definitely. Do I have that option in most places anymore? No. Anyways, we're continuing. I'm waiting for chili peppers. My town is famous for them. Kathy Cod, thank you for sharing. Double fish fillet. Have you tried the land, sea, and air combo, which is a beef? Forgive me, because they are identified as products. Forgive me. The CEO said product. I do like the McDonald's some food, by the way. I still eat it because it's just still tastes good sometimes. But it was a land, sea, and air where you get a beef. I'm gonna put in quotations. You get a beef patty, you get a fish patty, and you get a chicken patty. And all of these ingredients and products are put together and assembled to give us a very stimulating meal. I'm not gonna lie, it's very tasty, and it is designed to be as such. It is, especially when you craving that baby, the saltiness of the fries when they're fresh out of the fry. Yummy. It is good. So just know I still indulge. I'm not like canceling anything. Live and let live, baby. Live and let live. That is my motto. I love it. Because I still indulge too, baby. And in fact, I'm thinking of trying to find a place open right now that I can indulge in some junk food right now, baby. There are certain ones that I just don't want to eat, and I try to avoid those if possible. It's time for you to communicate effectively anyways, so. It is very easy to think that someone understands what you're trying to say just because you do. In all interactions, in person, on the phone, text, or email, ensure that what you are saying is clear, distinct, and understood. Give examples. Think carefully about your words and ask them what they think you have said to avoid errors in communication. Yes, my love. Last card here. Aim high, baby. Aim high, my love, my beautiful love. Fly like an eagle into the future. If you know, you know. Have you ever had green chili? Maybe, question mark. I don't know what you mean by green chili. Please elaborate. But I would love for you to make me some. Hint, hint. Please. If anybody ever wants to like collab and actually meet the wolf in person and want to arrange that, let's try to figure something out. I'm down. I do love food. So yes, just make sure it is safe. Appreciate the nostalgia at Yellow Rose 48. I don't have fast food a lot. I work Haitian. Ooh, they have some good food too. They got some good food too. I've had some from some hot carts, or it was food trucks, thank you, something like that. Some really good local food. It's been so long. I try to get as much food in me as possible from different places and explore and try different things. You should do the same thing if you can. So I eat their food, which is much healthier. Hey, Yellow Rose, yeah, no, just know it was not a judgment or anything like that, because I still enjoy my food too. I still have some guilty pleasures and things that I enjoy that I know are not good for me. One of them, I'll tell you right now, it's this is a go-to. It's all reliable, but it's got all the maltodextrins and all the everything in it. You know what I mean? But simply white cheddar crunchy Cheetos. That's a guilty pleasure right there. It gives you the illusion of healthier because it says simply and there's no dyes in it. And it's supposedly a little bit made with real cheese, supposedly, real cheese, but everyone's definition is different, because American cheese, some people call it cheese, but it's definitely not, so, But it doesn't deny the fact that they have concocted a very delicious and addictive treat, which is simply white cheddar crunchy Cheetos. Not a sponsor. But it's very delicious, and it's highly processed, but it's still delicious. I think fast food isn't that good anymore. No, I mean, I would say if you go for fast food, at least allow yourself, give yourself a $5 bump. That's probably my word of it. I don't really give advice on these things, but whatever, you consider to be the bottom tier of fast food, allow yourself a slight upgrade to the bottom, you know what I mean? And again, not a sponsor, but they generally pump out better quality food, in my opinion, from my experience, in my location only, that I have experience with. So disclaimer is Culver's. I have been consistently impressed with the quality at the location that I have. The custard is beautiful. I just get a kid scoop because I just want to taste, and sometimes you get a good flavor of the day. But yeah, that's a good snack right there. That's a good snack, yeah. But yes, the quality of fast food has declined significantly. Where it's not even enjoyable the way that it used to be. At least I could not feel as AI looking at everything. It didn't feel as toxic growing up. Let's just say that. But now when eating some of the same foods now, my body has a huge rejection factor to it. And I used to eat these things growing up, so confirmation, they changed the formula, exactly. I need some junk food. Yes, we all want to indulge in some guilty pleasures, baby. It's good to have a healthy balance. Like the video if you didn't already, okay? Yeah. I think we're gonna end it here, my love. I'm getting a little sleepy, and also I want to get some food. I'm so hungry. We're going to do some closing of the portals of the cleansing, make sure you're subscribed if you aren't already. Share my profile with anybody you know. If you want to support the channel, never expected but greatly appreciated, check out the links in the description, okay? These videos I try to have out so once I end a live, it may not allow the replay, so please refer to my other videos and get to experience more of me, okay? Accept the sage cleansing if you had accepted, okay? We're going to seal things over, okay? Thank you so much. Six of Swords be really popping out, and I think it keeps getting in the way, telling you, hey, be on your own and give yourself a little alone time from time to time, okay? Take a deep breath. I count of 3, okay? Deep breath. 3, 2, 1. We are cleansing and closing any portals that may have opened, okay? One more deep breath, okay? And stay still if you consent again to this set cleansing. Feel the sage cleansing, my love, okay? 3, 2, 1. If you consent to energy recalibration and moving any stagnant energies within yourself, say I consent, okay? Thank you so much. Thank you so much, universe. Beautiful, you're wonderful. Universe is us, universe is you, me, everybody. Make sure you subscribe. You're wonderful, you're beautiful. I love you so much, Mystic Royal Collective. Stay mystical, my friends. Share my life with anybody you know. Like the video before it is too late doing it live. This is a timeless message. And when you are seeing this, there could be something here for you, okay? If you want to work with the Mystic Royal Collective, I am currently looking for a personal assistant. It could be tentatively open. I'm trying to keep it as open as, like, disclaimer as possible. I'll probably keep it open maybe for up to a year-ish. It could close at any time. Any inquiry sent to Instagram if you're interested in being part of a movement where potentially we could help one another. I love you, you're beautiful. Stay mystical. Ciao, mi amor. Talk soon. Love you. The Goddess Nyx, subscribe before we disconnect, please. I love you. Like the video. You're wonderful. And check out my other lives. Replay this if it lets you while you're here. We'll talk soon, okay? Ciao, mi amor. I love you.